Hi there, this is Dr. Elana Michelson, and this is my friend Danielle, and it's okay we publish this on YouTube.
Absolutely, it is okay for me that we publish this on YouTube.
Okay, so last time we were working on the last bits of your smoking addiction and any positive feelings you started having towards drugs. Can you
Yes.
tell us how this week has been?
Okay, this week has been good. We tapped further on smoking and positive feelings on addictions, or towards addictions, possible addictions. I haven't smoked again any cigarettes this week either.
Good. Is there any desire to do
I
it?
haven't. Um, I felt for a few moments yesterday a very weak feeling that was there for 1 or 2 seconds, and there was something on drugs and alcohol too. As I saw something, I heard someone talk well about tequila or some alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Only that.
Okay, and what'd you do about it?
I tapped.
Good.
I tapped.
Excellent.
Elana, can you see me by the way?
Yeah, I see you. I see you. I mean, the picture's not so clear, but I do see you.
Okay. What was I thinking? I was thinking that. Right, when I tap on negative emotions, they disappear quickly. When I tap on positive emotions, like towards these things, it doesn't seem to disappear that quickly. It doesn't seem to be as easy to access or release.
Because they are positive emotions and your body does want to feel good. What you really have to
Yeah.
do is you have to link it to something that's bad, something that you perceive as bad.
Okay. So I tell myself, like, don't think of poop being in that thing.
That's correct. Or don't think about all the women who are going to leave you because they don't want to be next to someone who does that stuff.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Great.
You want to make the link so strong that the moment that you even see one of those things, the bad image will pop into your mind. If you recall at
Yeah.
the very beginning, when we started with getting rid of your smoking addiction, you said that every time you'd see someone, walking down the street smoking, you would like veer away to the side, away from them. And that when you would think about the cigarettes, you would see automatically the girls marching away. That's the way you want to get it. So that the moment you see the thing that's drawing you, you automatically have that negative emotion that takes you away from it.
Okay. All right. Great. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Great. So I'll link it to something negative then.
Right, exactly. Whatever
Okay.
happens to be handy at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I've noticed that these sessions, since 2 or 3 sessions ago, before that I usually had these big childhood memories that I knew were always there, that I wanted to tap on. They're not there anymore.
Cool. Cool. It breaks down because those were your emotional drivers.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's when you're getting rid of an addiction, it's a combination of, number one, getting rid of emotional drivers, which is the most important thing, because if you don't get rid of the emotional drivers, you can get rid of one addiction and you'll just replace it with another addiction,
Yeah.
because you still don't have the coping skills of dealing with those emotional issues that you haven't dealt with beforehand. Once you get rid of the emotional drivers and you get rid of the cravings that you have for the addiction, then it's gone. There's nothing left of it there.
Yeah. Right.
So, and we started with emotional drivers, went on to the actual addiction, the cravings, and I guess, it just helped break down whatever was left of those emotional drivers, those childhood memories that we had worked on earlier.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I was thinking, shall we see if there's anything left towards cigarettes or addictions?
Okay,
Please?
go ahead.
All right.
Go
All right.
ahead. Think to yourself.
I'm thinking a bit of cigarettes. I'm feeling a bit of positive feeling here in my chest.
Okay, so feel it. You know how you feel it, how strong you feel it. Okay, and I want you to imagine a tree in front of you. What would happen to that tree if I stuck my hand in it and I pulled it out by its roots?
It would die.
And I want you to imagine yourself outside on a windy day holding a bouquet of biodegradable helium balloons. What would happen to those helium balloons if I went and opened up your fist?
If you opened up your fist,
Opened up your fist
yeah, they would fly away.
and disappear, right? You seem very tired today.
No, yeah. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes I say it's better to work on someone when they're tired because they're less on guard.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's true.
last thing I want you to imagine, a box of pizza in front of you. One piece of pizza left there, and before you get a chance, I go in and grab it and gobble it up. What's left in the box?
Nothing left.
Right. Okay, let's start tapping. Letting go of all fears,
Letting go of all fears.
letting go of all sadnesses,
Letting go of all sadnesses.
letting go of all emotional traumas,
Of all the trauma.
letting go of rejections,
Letting go of rejections.
letting go of dejections,
Letting go of dejections.
letting go of the guilt,
Letting go of the guilt.
letting go of the shame,
Letting go of the shame.
letting go of abandonments,
Letting go of the abandonments.
letting go of the helplessness,
Letting go of the helplessness.
letting go of the hopelessness,
Letting go of the hopelessness.
letting go of the no control, letting go of the no control,
Letting go of the no control.
letting go of everything else that supports that old problem.
Letting go of everything else that supports that old problem.
It's safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
Whatever it means,
Whatever it means,
whatever it represents,
whatever it represents,
whoever gave it to me,
whoever gave it to me,
wherever it came from,
wherever it came from,
all the sensations,
all the sensations,
all the colors,
all the colors,
all the images,
all the images,
and everything else.
and everything else.
I choose to let it go today.
I choose to let it go today.
I'm safe letting it go.
I'm safe letting it go.
It's time to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
It's safe to heal that part of me.
It's safe to heal that part of me.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Okay, I want you to go to that place. You're 4 years old with your uncle. He's explaining to you about that television show because he knows you understand. He knows how smart you are. He knows how capable you are. And you feel it too. And when you're ready, say peace. Okay, how you doing there?
Very good, thank you.
All right, so go back. Think about cigarettes.
Yeah, I feel it here, and I feel a bit of shame here.
Okay, shame about what?
I don't know, as I think of cigarettes, those other feelings just plunged in.
Okay, first let's get rid of the bad feelings of the
Yeah.
not bad the good feelings of the cigarettes. Leave the shame
Okay.
at the side. Okay, just feel those good feelings of the cigarettes.
Yeah, I feel them here.
Okay,
Feel them here.
know how you feel it, how strong you feel it. Step into it, and start tapping. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Cigarettes don't love me.
Cigarettes don't love me.
They don't know how.
They don't know how.
If I took them into bed,
If I put them, what? If
if I took them to bed,
I took them to bed,
I'd have to do all the work.
I would have to do all the work.
And all they do in return is burn me up.
And all they do in return is burn me up.
So I choose to let it go. Choose to let it go.
I choose to let it go.
Choose to change it to self-love,
I choose to change it to self-love,
self-acceptance,
self-acceptance,
and self-forgiveness,
and self-forgiveness,
just the way that I am.
just the way that I am.
I am perfect with all my imperfections.
I'm perfect with all my imperfections.
I am safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist, breathe in, blow out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay.
Now I feel some, and I feel some for alcohol.
Okay. Feel it.
Prepare. Yeah.
And how you feel it. And start tapping. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it means.
Whatever it presents.
Whatever it represents.
All the sensations.
The sunset.
All the colors. I choose to let it all go today.
I'll choose to let it all go today.
And whatever you do,
And whatever you do.
just don't think about those old men in the hospital ward.
Yeah.
Reeking of that smell of alcohol.
Yeah.
Stinking. Can't do anything but get drunk. Just don't think about that. Have the nurses hold their noses as they pass by the ward. Shut the door when they don't have to go in there. But just don't think about that. Let it all go today. I'm safe. Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace. Okay.
Now I feel some positive feeling here.
That what? What's the positive feeling for?
Yes, alcohol. I
Alcohol.
feel that before going somewhere, like to work, drinking some alcohol would prepare me.
You ever
But it
notice
just-
how sometimes alcohol has the same color as pee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder about that.
Same color as pee.
Sometimes it smells the same too.
Yeah, even worse.
Kind of wonder about that, yeah. But let's not think about that.
Yeah.
Okay, start tapping. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Time to let it go.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Go back.
Now I feel some positive feeling here.
What's it for?
It's for alcohol and drugs. I feel that drugs give you strength.
Drugs give you strength. I don't know. Last drug party that I saw, people didn't look so strong over there. They kind of looked wasted, I would say. It's more of the better term that I would use. Unproductive, wasted, sort of just sprawled about on top of each other to make a difference if you're in each other's piss or poo or anything, you know. Everything was just lying all around, dirty, disgusting. I don't know if that makes you feel strong, then go right ahead.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Not the real thing.
It's not the real thing.
Doesn't really give me strength.
It doesn't really give me strength. It doesn't really give me strength.
Just makes me think I'm strong.
It just makes me think I'm strong.
And makes me feel like I'm a fool. Makes me act like a fool.
And it makes me think that I'm a fool.
No, it makes me act like a fool.
And react like a fool.
Because everyone who sees me
Because everyone who sees me
says, look at that fool.
says, look at that fool.
Look how stupid he's acting.
Look how stupid he's acting.
Look how he's killing his body.
Look how he's killing his body.
Playing Russian roulette.
Playing Russian roulette.
All for that little kick.
All for that little kick.
Let it all go.
Let it all go.
I'm safe.
I'm sick.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace. Now I feel some positive feeling here. Like I'm gonna get accepted.
Accepted where? To the Losers Club?
Yeah.
To the club of death on arrival?
Yeah.
To the club of people who are sitting in prison sweating out their cold turkey, their withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah.
Is that where you want to be accepted?
No, no.
Or lying on some street because you can't make your payments on the drugs and they kill you because they don't really care about you, those drug dealers.
Yeah,
They just want your money.
exactly.
But, you know, if you want to be accepted there, I wouldn't want to be accepted there. I'd prefer true friends who really accept me for me,
Yeah,
not for some false pretense that could kill you and could kill them too.
that's true. Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Humpty Dumpty was probably on drugs. And look what
Humpty
happened to
Dumpty was probably.
and look what happened to him.
And look what happened to him.
I could choose that fate too if I chose.
I can choose that fate too if I chose.
I choose to not.
I choose to not.
I choose life.
I choose love.
I choose life.
I choose life.
And I choose real acceptance
I choose real acceptance.
from real friends.
Real friends.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace. Now I'm thinking of alcohol. I feel a bit positive here.
Okay. Was it you who told me about the father who was drunk and had that foam coming out of his nose?
No.
Oh, it must have been somebody else. But I'm sure that you can imagine it, can't you?
Yeah.
Because that's like what happens when you get drunk. Just picture yourself. You're walking into the room. You're about to go to some girl, and then this foam starts coming out of your nose as you're drunk. I'm sure she really loved that. Right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because if it were me, I'd be out that door faster than, speeding bullet.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
It's time to let it go.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace. Elana, if something you notice there's a block to something in your life, like a certain type of relationships or money or anything, there's an emotional, it's a creation, right? There's an emotional register that supports that. Once you release it, you notice it's going to come by itself.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. That's what I really wanted to tap on after this. Please.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Well, I'll tell you something else also. I mean, I do this thing called fireside chats with another practitioner called Susan Valgan. And we discussed different things. So last night in our fireside chat, we discussed about New Year's resolutions. And what she said was very poignant. She said, this year I didn't make any resolution. Instead, I set an intention. Okay, now what an intention basically is, it's like you're setting your path. You're not saying exactly when you're going to get there, how you're going to get there, what you're going to do to get there. You're just setting your path and you're putting it out to the universe and saying, this is where I want to go. Lead me, please.
Okay.
And then when you get those inspirations, you follow them. Okay, now for me, one of the things that I said when I had a path that I wanted to, live a more abundant lifestyle, and I would get those little fears coming up. But how am I going to do it? I've never had the money before. Every time the fear would come up, I would tap it away before it managed to grow, when it was still just a tiny little fear that just started popping up into my mind. And it took a month or two, maybe even 3 months to totally obliterate it. But every time it would get smaller and smaller and smaller. Because some people, what they do is, they'll tap something away, and then a day later, it'll come back again. And they'll say, wait a second, why is it back? I tapped it away yesterday. This must not work.
Yeah.
But it's not that it's not working. It is working. It's just cutting it down smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller until it's so small that it's not important anymore. It doesn't show itself anymore. You have other things that are much bigger looming in your life, the good things. So, what I would suggest to you also, just in general, is to set your intention of where you want to go to. And as you set your intention, the fears will come up. There's no question about it. And
Yeah.
before you let the fears grow inside of you, tap it down on the spot. And just keep doing that. It'll take a while. It's not going to be overnight, usually, but it's worth the work because the results
Okay.
that you see at the end are amazing. Now, obviously, when you work with me or another practitioner, the results will be much faster. But
Yeah.
that doesn't absolve you from doing your work as well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.